Have you ever considered what truly distinguishes a government that genuinely serves its people from one that simply rules by power? What is that fundamental ingredient that provides a system with its true legitimacy in the eyes of its citizens? Free elections are absolutely essential for democracy because they are the primary, most direct mechanism through which the collective will of the people is accurately expressed and then translated into actual governance. These elections provide the foundational legitimacy that allows a government to rule effectively by consent, rather than through any form of coercion or force. The core essence of free elections directly enables the vital principle of popular sovereignty. This profound concept signifies that all governmental authority and power ultimately originates from the willing consent of the governed individuals themselves. When citizens possess the unfettered ability to freely choose their political representatives, they are, in effect, providing their active consent to be governed by those chosen individuals and the specific laws that those representatives subsequently enact. This crucial democratic process also rigorously enforces accountability upon elected officials. Knowing they must regularly face re-election, representatives are strongly incentivized to consistently act in the genuine best interests of their constituents, or they will rightfully risk being voted out of office during the next electoral cycle. Furthermore, free elections present a uniquely peaceful and structured means for facilitating political change within a society. Instead of potentially resorting to widespread violence or destructive revolution, societal disagreements and differing viewpoints are instead resolved through a structured, predictable, and periodically occurring process of public choice. Practically speaking, truly free elections ensure that a wide array of diverse voices and perspectives can be meaningfully heard and properly represented within the governing body. They actively compel aspiring candidates and political parties to clearly articulate their specific platforms, policies, and visions, and then to vigorously compete for broad public support from the electorate, thereby fostering a dynamic and robust marketplace of diverse ideas. Individual citizens participate meaningfully by properly registering to vote, thoroughly researching the various candidates and their positions, and then thoughtfully casting their informed ballots. The absolute integrity of this entire process is meticulously upheld by thoroughly transparent electoral laws, robust and independent oversight bodies, and the unwavering protection of fundamental civil liberties. These include the crucial freedoms of speech, assembly, and unfettered access to comprehensive information. All these interconnected elements are absolutely vital as they collectively allow voters to make truly informed choices without any legitimate fear of intimidation, undue influence, or widespread manipulation. A key defining characteristic of genuinely free elections is the critical concept of maintaining a level playing field. This means that all eligible candidates, political parties, and civic organizations must have a truly fair and equitable opportunity to effectively campaign and present their respective cases to the entire electorate. This must occur free from any form of undue influence, discriminatory practices, or deeply embedded systemic disadvantages. It is simply not sufficient for elections to merely occur. They must also be widely perceived by the public as fundamentally fair and impartially administered. This vital perception is frequently safeguarded by the presence of impartial and independent electoral commissions and robust legal frameworks that diligently protect individual voter rights and scrupulously ensure the impartial administration of every aspect of the electoral process from start to finish. Ultimately, free elections profoundly reinforce the essential principle of the rule of law and actively foster a widespread sense of shared ownership and participation within the entire political system. By consistently allowing citizens to periodically choose their leaders and rigorously hold them accountable for their actions, these elections transform abstract philosophical principles of democracy into a tangible, lived reality. They effectively ensure that governmental power genuinely remains with the people, thereby securing a peaceful, legitimate, and highly responsive government that authentically reflects the diverse aspirations and collective will of its entire society.